Hello, guys, gals, and non binary pals, and welcome to the Fae Realm. We are back after our week off with the one shot. Welcome back, Dane. Very good to have you back in your comfortable seat. And we're back getting ready to dive back into death. How many times can I say back in one sentence? Taking death
Just
now.
one more.
We got back.
You know, light like they do. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for the resub, Duke Fleeg. Good to have everyone here. Adam, over to you, good sir.
Thanks for coming, everybody. And now death.
Dun, dun, dun!
As you do.
We rejoin our heroes in the domain of Falkovnia, the origin of Drausken, where he was impaled upon a spike for daring to question the commands of his captain, his general, his beloved. After returning to life and to Falkovnia 30 years later, some odd, they at last reunited, and she remembered him well. And they had a discussion where she had regretted what she had done to him, and yet remained steadfast in her determination to achieve victory as she sees it, much to Drausken's dismay. They share a fateful drink together, and she allows him to leave her presence and rejoin his friends, his allies at least, and since he seems often determined not to be friends at times, and to perhaps die with them. And so we resume in the courtyard, where the dead march into the city of, oh gosh, I already forgot the name. Lakar, thank you. Into the city of Lakar, aided by a makeshift bridge created by Lynn.
Whoops.
And I'm not so sure it was an oops as much as it was a strategic choice. As now many of the falcons and soldiers are dealing with the dead, leaving you to concentrate on the inner circle. But how will that battle fare? It is unsure. You have a few problems pressing you right now. Several different soldiers, one of the commanders, and flying over her head, a red dragon mounted by a Githyanki. As we left off last time, the dragon centered itself overhead of Lynn and began to build a burning gout of flame in its mouth. But before it can fire, Yi-Ling, it is your turn to act.
Well, I'm gonna do what I should have done first last time. I'm gonna rage!
Okay. Yi-Ling flies into a rage.
She is just so done with this whole place. She wants it to be over. And then she will kick these people's asses, starting with this guy.
Okay. Okay. Perfectly illustrated. After entering the rage, you impale someone on Everspite immediately.
Okay, it did not do the... Why doesn't it ever do the crit damage? I don't understand. It's fine. I'll just roll another d10. Oh, really? Okay. I don't know. I don't know why I'm surprised. Roll 20. Beat that way.
Okay, so you deal 11 damage with the first hit.
Bullshit. So sad. I will slash again. Watch, I'll do more damage this time somehow. Yep.
Yes, you do. 13 damage coming back the other way, and you fell another one of the soldiers.
Oh, excellent. And that is my action, bonus action. So she just turns and just growls at the other two.
Okay. After that strike and the howl that you let out, they are definitely on the back foot. But then comes charging in the Lancer, seeing an open target on Lynn. He is going to ride. Oh no, they were dismounted. That's why they're small.
Yeah.
Bumped off, yeah.
I remember now.
Just
Okay.
a dude now.
Watch dog whistle.
Yes, the dog whistle, which I did not think they'll use this on a thing that's not a dog, but I should have known. So that is
especially
pretty
in
cool.
Chris's hands.
I wasn't the one who used it.
Okay, so he is actually going to swap to a heavy crossbow and fire one at Lynn. And
Yi-Ling.
no, at Lynn.
Which one is? Oh, this one over here.
Yeah, this guy
my map was
right
too far
here
over.
takes a shot. It goes wide, and he begins to reload. This hunter over here. Here we go. Is going to fire a poisonous shot at Yi-Ling. And that is going to do 22 to hit. Would you like to use your reaction?
I was just thinking that I would. Where did it go? There's so many things I can do sometimes. It's horrible. Deflect missiles. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay. I think my
1d10 plus your dexterity modifier plus your monk level.
So does that do? So the damage I would take would be negated by my monk level alone. So do I need to still roll?
Well, what's your monk level?
It is 8. Oh, I guess not. I do need to roll. Sorry, I thought it was 9, but I have one barbarian. So I just raged.
Well,
I should have remembered. But you know.
The lowest you can roll is a 1. Plus you have your dexterity modifier. So all of that together, yes, you're able to block it. And because you deflect the missile, we don't even bother with the poison at all. And so you simply bat it away.
Throw it back if I block all of the thing.
I think at the cost of a key point, you can.
Let's do it. We had a short rest. And I will use my shurikens. Oh, 11 doesn't hit him. I can never hit this far away, but that's okay.
Okay.
I tried. I did hit one guy with an arrow I threw back at him. That's not true. So I did poison one guy.
Players be like, miss after critting, miss once. I never hit.
Look, I got less damage on the crit than I did on the regular hit. So I'm allowed to.
I have noticed that being the case. I watch a lot of Dimension 20 now, and Murph has a reputation for never hitting, and I'm over here like, he hits. He gets some good rolls.
Okay, so I forgot about this Lancer, so he's going to go now. And he is, that is not the right character. I want this character. No, not that one.
Be very glad that you're seeing my computer and not Adam's.
Oh yeah, very glad, very glad. Okay, he has a longsword attack that he can use while unhorsed. And so he swings once at Drausken, twice at Drausken, 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. In that case, it deals 12 damage. And that's it.
All right. Drausken gives a bit of a.
Yeah, against a normal person, that would certainly be a significant blow, but he has a lot to work through to get to you. This other hunter is going to also take a shot. This one will go to Drausken. And let's see how he does. He lines up his shot. And it's going to fire twice. Actually, we're going to do this sniper shot.
Do it.
And miss horribly. Okay. That is it for those units. We go now to the Falcon soldiers. There are 2 left.
The meager 2 remaining.
The meager 2 fighting against Yi-Ling.
Come at me, bros.
One-handed pike. 17.
Nope.
Miss. 18.
Meets it, beats it.
Hey, we got one. 4 damage.
Oh, but it says only 2.
It is only 2. So what you're saying is a hit.
Unconsciously, she hears Drausken, just hears a grunts.
Okay, she has now absorbed a part of Drausken's grump elemental. And it is now infused into her soul. The soldiers do the best they can, but it is not much. This champion, however, it is their turn.
Cook.
And drawing her greatsword, she swings 3 times at Drausken. 1, 2, and 3. The third attack being a critical hit, but the other 2 missing. That is going to do 13 plus 8, so that is 21 plus 14. So
45.
Thank you. I don't teach math. Okay.
Yeah, 35.
All right, and the secondary slashing damage only applies if you have more than half of your total hit points remaining, which you do.
I think it's if she has more than half.
Yes, that is correct.
Which I'm pretty sure she do.
Yes,
She
but
does.
yes, but that may become a factor later.
Yeah, probably really soon. Okay, now at last we have the commander. The Drausken of the New Age.
Aw.
The new Drausken. The Drausken to replace the old Drausken that was killed. Okay.
If I recall, I had raised a wall of fire in this particular formation, which I have laid down.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, that I do vaguely remember. So when he starts his turn, he has to make a dex save? Help me out here.
When the wall appears, and then after that point, which he already rolled, I guess, one side is going to be selected by me. If he ends his turn within 10 feet of that side or inside the wall, or when he passes through the wall, he takes the fire damage.
I see. Well, he would much prefer to stop taking the fire damage, so he will pass through it. And so you could roll the fire damage.
He's taking 24 fire damage.
All right. He shouts and hollers as the fires burn his flesh, but he is spurred on by the adrenaline of battle. He sets himself against Drausken, and he uses his shield charge. Give me a strength saving throw, Drausken.
Alrighty. 16.
You succeed. However, that might be somewhat disappointing. The force that this commander attacked you with is sorely lacking, according to what you remember the Falcons to be. Whatever
Use your own move.
Whatever powers that Vladeska has aligned herself with seem to have come at the cost of what it meant to be a Falcon, if it ever meant anything. Drausken, it is your turn. As you can see, the dragon fire the bolt from its mouth.
All right. Well, first things first, we're going to go ahead and take a swing at this knight in front of me, who has managed to bite a little into my arm. The 29.
Okay, 29 certainly hits.
For 13 slashing damage. Then we will go ahead and use Shield Master to shield bash the commander that just charged in. See if we can do any better than he did.
Okay, he got an 18.
That's a solid roll, yeah. I got a 22.
Despite your superior skill, you do have similar training, and he follows the weapon drill along with you.
Does 22 not beat him?
Oh, I thought you got a 16. That's your strength save from before.
Yes.
My bad. But then you pull a sneaky on him, and he goes down.
So busy looking at my shield, you didn't see my foot. Really? And he'll turn and he'll look at the commander. Or not the commander, but the elf with the great sword. I forget her name. You've got some spark, but these, pathetic. And we will go ahead and we will make
I couldn't agree more.
another attack against the Lancer. Is that 22 to hit?
That is a hit.
For 14 more slashing damage.
Okay. All right, a very strong hit as you drive the blade forward, leaving the Lancer quite wounded.
If you had sense, you'd flee. If you had honor, you'd die. Which is it? And that'll be my turn.
You've got him in a logical bind. His brain explodes.
Somebody clip that.
Lynn, at the start of your turn, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no!
I like the look of that. Nope.
Oh!
Can we,
I'm in
Can-
favor. I'm in favor of a Deadpool use. Just saying.
if we want to throw
No,
the...
my odds are not great. We'll save it.
All right,
right.
your call.
The damage is not fantastic anyway, but it is 19 fire damage that comes crashing down upon you.
I will take a concentration check for my wall of fire.
It's still 10. Ooh, that was actually
That's
kind of
close.
close. But you manage. Please continue your turn.
Oof. Yeah, shakes off the fire and brushes off the embers, She's we're gonna make our way around this. Oops. This statue here. "25 feet, 30 feet." No, we'll stop here at 25. With a paper talisman in hand, she's going to plant that onto the floor as... What's the radius on this? Perfect. I'm going to measure out a 10-foot radius circle. About here.
Wither and bloom time.
Wither and bloom. Tiny barbs emerge from the cobblestone and the tile work. This is going to hit everyone except Drausken, because I can designate who gets hit by it. They're going to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay. But the spell save DC is incorrect. Correct.
It is incorrect. My DC is actually 18, so the commander saves, and the other two fail.
Okay.
So they are taking...
Oh.
6 necrotic damage and 3 for a save. But the more important part is that, Drausken, you get to roll a hit die and heal that much plus 8. No, not 8. Plus 4.
Well, I'm actually going to have the commander fail as well since he's prone.
Oh.
Oh, excellent.
So slightly better.
Slightly better. We're getting 3 more damage in.
Okay, well, since I have all of them, and probably will not be using any of them at any point, we'll go ahead and roll one of them barbarian hit dice.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so 8 plus what?
Plus 4.
Okay.
Not
Good
bad.
deal. I'll take it.
All right. Lynn
Drausken
casts
gives
Wither
a
and Bloom.
grunt of satisfaction, kind of nods his head.
He's like,
He has an entire language of grunts.
Understandable.
When you've been a grunt, you learn to speak grunt.
True. Very true.
Get out.
I won't.
Lynn, is that going to bring your turn to an end?
It is my turn, yes.
Okay, let's end the round with Loraphyra.
All right. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon right about here. Get that up and running on these lads and lasses.
And non-binary asses.
Yes. Absolutely. I'm using that from now on. I hope you know that.
Acting with the non-binary asses. I love it.
Fantastic.
You're welcome.
What the click uses is lads, lasses, and lazos, but I do like lads, lasses, and asses. That's not bad.
Right.
It's not bad.
Everybody's got one.
It's true. I want to take an attack on this feller. With that.
Okay, let's see how you do against the Lancer.
I got a prone guy right there you can take.
I can, but I have other plans for him.
All right.
But that's a nat 20 to hit the Lancer.
We'll take it.
Ooh.
Take
You
it.
know, I'll roll with that.
Aim him.
So that's 11 points of force damage.
Okay, another crit for 11 damage.
You know.
For a bonus action, pretty good.
For a bonus action spell that just like stays.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use my action to do a sacred flame on the prone guy. Because, what disadvantage on dexterity checks.
Okay. Commander. Do a flip.
Oh, he's
17.
succeeded. He's
Oh, no,
disadvantage
he got
though.
Advantage.
I did the same thing and went, oh, he succeeded. Wait, no, he's a disadvantage, so he fails.
Cal, you were slightly proud of it, though. Like, that's kind of fun.
I was a little bit proud of him for pulling that off, and then I was like, oh, bless his heart.
A flip. But then his foot got caught. He just rolled pathetically.
13 radiant damage on that.
13 non-critical damage.
That's exactly what I did. 11 and then 13 on the normal hit.
This is honestly one of the reasons why I like the home rule of on a crit, the first die is maxed out and then you roll after that. I like that rule.
That's how we do at my table.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Get your own table.
He does have his own table.
The other thing that I like to do is, even if the damage isn't maxed, give flavor to the crit, right?
Ooh.
Like if it's a 2-point critical hit, maybe, they get intimidated because, it knocks their helmet off or something like that. Just give them something so that the low damage doesn't feel like a failure.
Sad.
We call those eliminating feel bad moments over an inspiration point.
Yeah. Will that bring your turn to an end?
It will.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the dragon is going to change his position to here.
That tracks.
Okay. And so with that, we start another round. Yi-Ling, please kill these soldiers so I can close their character sheet.
With pleasure. I can't remember what their DC is. It's 18 hit?
18 hits.
Yay. And a 13. Are they still up?
Still up.
Okay. Hit again. 13.
Down.
Hell yeah.
And then I will do flurry of blows and kick and kick. Let's do this one. Oh, that doesn't hit. Let's try that. They're both 13? No.
No.
Why didn't you do the second one? There it goes. It just lagged super bad. And that doesn't hit either.
All right. He just fully hides behind his shield, absorbing the hits.
Rude.
Staying on. I can do it for the Falcons.
Aww.
You and Thalia kind should be wiped out.
Whoa!
Yeah, you heard me, Drausken.
Wow.
Ooh.
All right, Yi-Ling.
Mad.
You get shot, maybe.
Bad dogs
Probably
get
not.
put down.
Lancer. 11. Okay. Oh, forgot about the other Lancer. This one is getting pretty wrecked, but he is not going to give up. He is instead going to swing at Drausken with his longsword with a 19.
19 will hit, yes.
That'll do 12 points of damage. And then follow up with another 12 points of damage.
Another 12 points. Alrighty.
Okay.
Drausken reels a little bit from the 3-sided attack.
Indeed. The hunters, one of them is going to fire at Yi-Ling. 26 to hit. And that will deal 12 damage unless you want to use your reaction.
No, I want to save my reaction this time. I'll take the 6 damage.
Take
And
6
is it
damage.
poison this time or no?
No,
Okay.
it is not. Okay. The other one is going to fire at Drausken. And he's just going to do 2 normal shots. And hit one of them for 6 damage.
That will.
Okay, the one soldier who's left is going to take his turn. And he is going to stab at Yi-Ling again, but miss. And that's all you can do. The champion. I need to move all my sheets to this one. Okay. Swings with her great sword at Drausken. 18 to hit.
That will miss.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
And finally, one more strike, but a miss. Okay, so she deals a total of 20 damage to you.
Indeed.
And then she is going to use a bonus action and recover some hit points.
Fair enough.
You're strong. They don't make commanders like you anymore. The Falcon commander, wounded more so by that comment.
Adding insult to injury.
He stands up. I am still here.
He throws a bag of salt at him.
Fine. I command you. Okay. The champion once again swings at Drausken, doing 27 to hit, dealing
hit.
17 damage plus an additional 8 for a total of 25.
Indeed.
Yikes.
Mm.
And the Lancer also uses his. And misses, I think, with an 18.
Yep.
Okay. And the commander is going to get away and move towards Lynn.
I would
Get
like
him.
to use a reaction to make an opportunity attack.
Go ahead.
23.
All right, let's see the damage.
9 points of slashing damage.
And I believe you are a sentinel.
Indeed, I am.
So he gets about here before he stops.
Reaches
Mo-
over, kind
moving.
of like hooks the back of his armor with the shield and pulls him back into the sword.
Indeed. Okay. That is all that he can do. And now we're back to you, Drausken.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and make another attack at the commander. Uh, 13. Don't think that's going to hit.
No.
Then we're going to go ahead and do it again. 20.
A 20 is a hit.
All right. So that's going to be an additional 11 points of slashing damage. Then we're going to go ahead and...
So you turn him around to face you again, and he goes back into the automatic attacks, the patterns which you know perfectly, and with 2 quick strikes, his eyes go wide and he drops to his knees and then to his face.
Pathetic. Turn back around to look at the champion. How in the
Pathetic.
7 hells did this one get a commandership? He doesn't
Well.
even know how to fight his own battles. Drausken coughs up just like a mouthful of blood down the front of his armor.
Be that as it may, he did what he needed to do.
And then Drausken will kind of, fair enough, kind of pounds himself in the chest. Let's be at it then. And I would also like to second wind.
Very good.
The both of you back up and take a flask.
All right, Lynn, it is your turn.
Okay, how high in the air is the dragon compared to where we are?
60 feet.
60 feet? That is good enough for my purposes. I am going to use a standard action. Taking actually a There you go. Well, we will actually. In her hands appears a fully bloomed dandelion, from which she will blow its seeds into the air, manifesting a fog cloud centered on where the dragon is. I'm attempting to throw off its aim so it doesn't drop fire on Loraphyra.
Okay. Interesting.
And then with my opposite hand, a scattering of golden chrysanthemum petals toward Drausken. I am going to drop all 9 dice on Balm of the Summer Court. You are going to be getting... Ooh, good roll. 36 HP and then 9 temp HP on top of it.
Appreciated.
Okay. Wow, that is quite a massive heal. Got some good dice in there as well.
I'm not complaining.
That's everything I've got. Make it last.
So the dragon becomes obscured by the fog around it, but all it has to do is aim down to drop the bomb. But I don't want to give you nothing, and its aim is going to be a little bit off because of this. So I am going to have Loraphyra do her dexterity saving throw, but I'm going to give her advantage.
That's fair. 15.
Okay. What is the
Then what is the DC on this thing?
what is the DC? I'm like, yeah. Usually it's just like really high or really low, and then I'm like, oh, I know. That's good enough. Where are you at?
He's playing hide and seek.
Okay, for its age, get in the character sheet. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, no, it's a 21.
Yeah, I figured.
Nice.
Okay. 23 fire damage.
Okay.
And a concentration of 11 if you're concentrating.
I am not concentrating on anything because currently spiritual weapon is not a concentration spell.
Because
As it should be.
Right. Okay. So, That is all it does. Now it is Loraphyra's turn.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I apologize. I clicked on a weird thing.
Is it your character?
VTTs are rough sometimes because sometimes it's like, oh, hey, by the way, right-clicking will move things around, but it will also open up the print screen. Because why not? I will use my bonus action to attack the Lancer, just to give Drausken a little bit of breathing room, hopefully.
Okay.
That won't do it. I will use my... I want to clear where I am. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just to move a little bit out of the way of where the dragon currently is. And I will use my action to throw... Ooh. No. I will throw a guiding bolt at the champion. Or, yeah. The lady. The elf.
Champion.
The elf.
She is champion? Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, go away, kinswoman. 23 to hit her.
23 will definitely hit.
Nice.
For 7 radiant damage, and she is lit up like a Christmas tree. Hey, Drausken, take advantage of that.
Here you go.
And that is the end of my turn.
Excellent. On the dragon's turn, he is going to line up just so.
Ah.
Oh. Okay. Yi-Ling.
Please get rid of this guy.
Let's hang her on.
I didn't hear no bell.
There's always at least one of it in each of our like group combats. Have you noticed?
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Is that, did he?
Yeah, so 28 hits, but he's still alive.
Motherfucker.
Wow.
That
Hey, she's raging, right?
She is
Yeah.
raging.
Oh yeah, is that adding your? Is that
She's
adding your
adding
rage
3.
damage?
Rage is plus to your strength, and this particular weapon uses con, which is
I see.
higher. So I still get the half damage.
Rage damage is just plus 2 damage.
I thought it said it's plus based on strength if you use strength.
Oh yeah, if you use strength,
Weapon.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
using con for the glaive, so
Okay.
it's fine.
He
It's fine.
is up, but he looks like Randy Marsh.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to kick. Okay. Please
Okay,
die.
21. That will do it. He goes
Didn't
down.
even use a key point. But I'm so mad that I had to spend one more turn on him. Ah! Screams with rage. And she will use her movement to go as far as she actually. Question: is this like balcony, like a ledge? Like I could get under it?
Yeah, you actually could get under it.
Great. I'm gonna go hide from the dragon.
Okay, very brave.
Look.
Brave Sir Robin.
I'm so
Brave
glad you
man.
thought that too.
I'm gonna give
She's
you a
mad.
little
She's not
hint.
dumb. And now she is also not able to be hit by the archers on the balcony unless they like lean over somehow.
No, they'd have to come down to you.
They hook their feet in between the bars.
Who do they think they are?
Them off from
Legolas?
underneath.
Okay.
Only one person can shoot her, and I appreciate that.
Okay, we have the Lancers. This one, realizing the crossbow is not working, he's going to switch to his longsword and just run all the way over to Yi-Ling. That's all he can do.
I would like to hit him with my reaction.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, that's sad.
Miss.
Probably not gonna get him.
I want to use my inspiration. I just want to hurt.
I just want to hurt somebody. Wow, you are channeling the
Doing
barbarian
it. I'm
right
doing
now.
it. Die. POS. Can I add my death strike to that? Or does that have to be an attack action? Just as when I hit with the Kensei weapon, I'm doing it.
Spend
another.
all the points.
Do all the things.
It's only 2, but I'll take it. Every little bit.
Every little bit does count, and every good boy does fine. I don't know. Here is the other Lancer still attacking Drausken, determined to prove himself, but not with those attack rolls. He won't be able to do it.
Remember your drills. High, low, left. Come on. That's
Like-
weak.
like this. No.
Aw.
Okay. The Falcons, the archers, the hunters, they are going to just fire on Drausken. Keep it nice and simple. And let's have each of them do a sniper shot. And one of them is going to hit for 15 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
And the soldiers are
Well,
done.
halved.
And then we have the champion, who is
Aradia?
going to
That'll hit.
hit, doing 19 points of damage. Okay, and then she is gonna swing again,
That'll hit.
doing 23
23.
points of damage. Okay, and then she is going to move towards Lynn.
We'll use a reaction.
Okay.
You have advantage.
Noted. 23 or 23. Dealer's choice.
All right, then she does not get far.
As she's trying to peel away, just sort of swinging the shield into her path. And then raking with the sword for 11 slashing.
Excellent. And she has no choice but to use her final strike on you,
Hell's bells.
but whiffs with a 12.
Not half bad. But I'm not quite done with either of you yet. All right, first off, we'll go ahead and we will make an attack at the Lancer. But I am going to go ahead and bleed 2 points from the defender's
You can have
attack into my AC.
Mm.
So this is only going to be +1 instead of +3. Oops, that should not be at advantage anymore. And a 14 is probably not going to hit.
It will not hit.
And then we will do the other one at the champion. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to throw a goading attack on there as well, provided we hit. So it's going to be a 17 total.
That gets really, really close, but she does parry the blow with her greatsword.
All right. Well, then no goading attack, and instead we will just try and shield bash to knock down.
Ooh, bad roll for her.
Worst
Oh,
roll
worse
for
roll
me.
for you.
Oh,
Do you want to use a Deadpool, Dane? Just saying. Spend him if you gotta.
Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and try that. Try
Hell
that
yeah.
again. One Deadpool, thank you very much. 18,
Hell yeah.
that's a little bit better.
Okay. And I don't feel like Deadpooling, so I am going to just go down.
But
Thank you, Your Grace.
thank you very much, Your Grace.
always got to keep one in the chamber.
2.
Drausken is
He likes
kind
to
of
keep
like staggering
Oh, yeah.
back and forth, kind of blood pouring out down his mouth. But he is refusing to give up the position.
Okay. Just before Lynn's turn starts, the dragon breathes again. And this time I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That tracks.
Oof.
Oh.
We are the least worst hurt, so don't worry too much.
For now.
35 fire damage comes crashing down.
We both have healing stuff, so. But still, I don't like to see my friends get hurt. Except for Drausken right now.
Wow.
I'm telling you, she mad.
Damn, everyone's catching strays tonight. What the heck?
Okay, the dragon continues to
Dane.
bombard the area with fire.
I'm not going to bother rolling concentration for Fog Cloud. I don't need it anymore.
I don't need it.
All right, Lynn, go ahead.
I have a question. How high up is the apex of this statue?
I would say at its full height, about 15 feet.
About 15 feet? Good enough.
Standing on the horse's head.
Yep. With 35 feet of movement and climb speed, she can absolutely get there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a 4th level spell slot as she grips Nera in both hands. There is a sort of a kind of powder coming off of her at first, and it then becomes more apparent that there are parts of her skin that are beginning to sort of slough off and just turn to dust. They take on a more fiber-like texture. There are rims of sort of fungal matter that are growing in places. There is a chrysanthemum now growing in the eye where that was taken from before, the eye where her eye used to be. And for once in the game, she actually has taken on a more mushroom-like appearance. You've done it, guys. You've gaslit her so hard she actually became a mushroom.
Yes!
I will be taking on the great tree form.
The great shroom.
I'm actually going to go ahead and read this up for the chat because I've put this in a tooltip that you can mouse over. She will gain 10 temporary hit points. She makes Constitution saving throws with advantage. Dexterity and wisdom-based attack rolls are made with advantage, and she also has a 15-foot radius of difficult terrain for anyone standing on whatever ground she's near, which is why I chose to separate that from the rest of you. So I'll go ahead and put myself to 10 temp. And that was a bonus action to cast. At this range, I believe I am within range of at least the dragon, if not the dragon rider. You said they were 60 feet up.
Yes. So now they are 45 feet above you.
I do have 60 feet of range on my weapon, so I'll be making my attack with Nera, aiming at the dragon rider.
Oh, boy. All right.
Attacking with advantage. 29 to hit.
It's very nice.
Max
Yeah.
damage on that too. Holy shit.
Damn, 17.
Oh, 29. Yeah.
Name him.
Certainly
Name
a hit.
him.
I did not think I would have to put this guy in yet.
You just closed all the soldier character sheets, and now you have to open another one.
I have to open the dragon and the gif.
Look, it's the #1 rule of D&D. Don't put a creature on the map unless you are ready for the players to try and kill it.
Yeah.
Under any circumstance.
Especially
Could be in a
flying
shop.
creatures. Especially flying creatures. We get especially, like, offended, I think, by creatures that are outside of our reach. Like, that's the only word I can think of is just, like, we get pissed off about it.
It is our nature as groundwalkers.
If all goes well, the Lancer character sheet will close soon.
Amen,
Okay.
amen.
You deal 17 damage to the Kithrak. All right. He is pissed.
Does he feel blooded?
No.
If he's a Kithrak, hell no.
No.
I'm just going to put his token over here for a second. So I can roll his initiative.
Like, did that tree just shoot me? Or shroom, sorry. Mushroom just...
Okay. Great. Anything else?
That was my bonus, standard, and move. That is my turn.
All right. Loraphyra.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move over here because I'm interested in something. And then... Ooh, are you still in range? Not really, but honestly, I'm more worried about the two of us. It's fine. I'm going to use Mass Cure Wounds for basically myself and Drausken since Len decided to move out of range.
My bad.
Yeah.
Fair.
So that
What's the
is
range on it?
30 feet within a 60-foot radius. So I can actually, I could place it there, and it would hit the three of us.
If you do that, then it's fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
from your position, she would be just out of it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll place it there, hit the three of us. All three of us take 20 points of healing,
Yay!
which is about one good shot from one of those folks, but every little bit, so to speak. And then
Indeed.
It buys us another turn. A turn counts for a lot.
it's so true. And then I will use my spiritual weapon to continue wailing on the Lancer. Woo!
Oh,
That was
that's
worth the
critical
wait.
hit.
That was worth the delay because I was like, come on, roll. Roll, damn you. So that is 13 points of force damage on him.
Crack! Another powerful blow, nearly felling the Lancer, but he remains standing.
And that is the end of my turn. Bonk.
All right, the
Or if we get a
dragon
bonking and flaring.
is going to fly away as the Kithrak leaps into the air.
Ooh.
Oh, he mad.
He's real mad.
Okay.
I can't decide if he's really, really stupid or really, really smart.
So he
Feels
has this thing called Meteoric Battle Form. When he deals damage to a creature with a melee attack while he's falling, all falling damage is dealt instead to the target of the attack. So he is going to leap down onto Lynn.
Oh boy.
Baby girl, no.
She mushroom. He'll bounce off.
Okay. Is a 16 going to hit?
Would you believe that a 16 misses?
I would believe that.
Nice.
Comical bowing noise.
right. I'm gonna say he destroys the horse statue, just obliterating it, but you're able to leap to safety, just to the side there. So I am going to just do a little scribble here. And let me see.
I like to think it's one of those anime things where he just comes down from the stratosphere, we clash weapons, and then everywhere around us just craters.
Yeah,
there's like a crater.
That's precisely what happens. Yes,
Yeah.
with Nira being a legendary weapon, it makes sense as two legendary weapons come clashing against each other.
And then the inexplicable cherry blossoms behind Lynn.
They're spores.
Oh, sorry. They're pink spores.
All right. With that, we go to Yi-Ling.
I'm sorry, I just saw the squiggle in the horse. Made me snort. Oh my god. Okay. Say hello, Lancer. Hopefully soon goodbye, Lancer. Alright. Attack again. Is he still up?
All right, you stab him twice more with Everspite, but he remains fighting.
Alright, I will kick him in the knee. Oh no, I won't. Sad.
His
But I don't feel like
sabatons
wasting a
guard
key
him.
point.
Okay.
Stupid soldiers in your stupid armor.
At this point, there is a yell heard from inside the palace. A scream. Drausken, you recognize it as belonging to Vladeska. When that happens, these hunters run inside of the palace. So we will remove them from initiative and continue with the Lancers, who are somehow alive. And let's see. Here's 2 for Yi-Ling. 21 to hit for 6.
But 3, and I would like to use spiteful.
Oh.
Because that's how I'm feeling. 1d10. Here we go. Alright. Take some necrotic.
You need to hit him.
That's a reaction.
Yeah, but
When
it's
you
still
take
an attack.
damage from a melee attack.
You can use your reaction to attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
You actually get more damage out of it, so you'll be happy.
Okay.
You just have to hit.
There you go. Okay, so now,
Okay.
so now give me
and
the
I'll
Everspite
leave-
damage.
Okay. And then I'll leave the necrotic as is.
Yeah. So then you actually dealt 21.
Damn! That was that's a good hit.
Unless you
damage.
still would prefer to take the 5.
I'll take the 5. I misread.
Stop it.
Okay.
No,
Whatever.
for the necrotic part. I will take the 5 for the necrotic part.
Okay. So, yes, you run him through with spite, and he falls. The one fighting Drausken continues to swing and will probably hit with that 20 for 10 damage.
It would,
If
I hadn't sacrificed some of my defender
yes.
to increase my AC.
All right, what are you up to again?
Right now, 21.
21. Okay. So in that case, you deflect the blow and send him off kilter. And that will end the Lancer's turn. The champion
Good.
is
Not good enough.
once
but
it
better.
is going to stand up, scrambling to her feet, and she wants to go for Loraphyra. So Drausken, do you want to stop her?
yes, because I didn't use my reaction since my turn rolled over. So we'll try again. If it rolls... Okay, that's a nat 1.
Not so much. She is going to swing on Loraphyra. 15? It's probably a miss.
15 actually meets it, beats it.
Oh, shit. Okay, and we're still at over half. So that is
Good
18.
Christ.
18.
You know she's
slashing
barely taken any damage.
Well, whose fault is that?
Okay, ignore all the critical damage. But
Just take the criticism damage.
but 18, that'll be 23 damage. And then she is actually going to move back to Drausken and attack him again.
Hold
you
on,
can
hold
use a reaction
on.
if you want to.
Get her back.
Get back here. I'm going to use Warcaster and cast Inflict Wounds as my reaction.
Whoa.
Get her ass.
Get your ass back here. Ah,
Gotta
damn
give
it.
her that
Oh.
good game.
Hey,
Yeah, you get
hold
a
on.
smack on the backside.
Anyone, would anyone second a Deadpool point use?
I would. I want
I
this.
feel like this is a good
inflict wounds to work.
opportunity.
19 to
Alright.
hit?
Yeah.
19 is a hit.
Excellent.
Better hit.
Yeah.
I should fucking hope so. And I'll cast it at a 3rd level because I don't like her very much. So that is 26 points of damage, necrotic.
Yeah. You really should declare it before, but it's fine. Okay. Ouchies. Let me see. Yeah, we are just above half. I don't suppose you have Sentinel.
I
Okay.
don't think she would want to, even if she did.
A, I don't want to. B, why would I have Sentinel?
All right.
That'll hit.
22 for 22.
All right. So, how does she do that?
Well, assuming he goes down, she is going to, after attacking Loraphyra, knowing that that's going to pull your attention away, she goes up and does a pommel strike in the jaw, and then follows up with a downward slash across the neck.
All right. Well, there's probably a sickening crunch as Drausken's jaw shatters. And then as she buries that sword down into his shoulder, he kind of starts to slump down, drops to a knee. And then looks up and enters into a rage, forcing himself back to his feet as he pries the greatsword out of his shoulder.
So it does require a reaction to do it.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
Which is why I made her move.
Well, in that case, I'm...
So Drausken goes down, falling prone. Of course, not dead. And then she will move right back to Loraphyra. And Loraphyra, well, actually, not Loraphyra. Drausken, it is your turn.
Well, I will do nothing.
Except for
Yes.
you will roll a death saving throw and get a 1.
And don't you have that refueling vial and everything?
Okay. So that was Drausken. Lynn.
Let's see. I'm facing off against this Kithrak, but I do see Drausken go down. think I want to...
I got him. Don't worry about it.
You sure?
Yes. You focus on the problem in front of
Okay.
you.
In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on Nera and use one of its latent abilities to consume 5 souls and
Ooh.
regain a 5th level spell slot.
Hell yeah.
That is, however, a standard action. So, we're gonna circle around and make it so that if he tries to go for any of my comrades, he'll have to either give me a wide berth or he'll try and go through me.
I can guess which one he'll do.
Because Gith be like.
Because
Giving him the
Gith be
choice.
like, okay, you
That is my turn.
move to defend your allies. And while that makes a lot of sense, he is going to instead Misty Step
Ah, dang it.
right next to Loraphyra.
Mm.
Oh no!
And
what a jerk!
a slash at her for 16 to hit.
That will hit, and that is all of my hit points.
Oh, no.
And she goes down in a single strike. He runs back over to you. And let me see. Oh, I actually used my one attack thing. So I'm done. Loraphyra, death save.
All right.
Positive.
1 success.
Yi-Ling.
Stop hiding, baby.
Look, it was a smart thing to do when everyone was doing okay. I'm going to. Fuck.
Nice.
Now's not the time for that.
That's only one choice.
Everybody, shut up. I am going to bonus action Step of the Wind. Get over here. And Jesus. I don't know. It would be an action to throw a potion down Loraphyra's throat, right?
It would be an action, yes.
Great. Take a potion of greater healing. Which I can never remember what the thing is.
44 plus 4. 44 plus 4. I wish it was 46. That'd be nice. But...
Okay, let's see if I can slash on her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do the thing? Okay, well, not my best, but
Okay.
you are not dying anymore, and I am here to defend you. Yeah. All right, I have to mark my key point down for Step of the Wind. Whoosh.
Speed slam. Slamming the drink into her mouth.
I chipped a tooth, but you know, you're alive.
Good Samaritan laws. It's fine. Okay, so you are able to restore Loraphyra's health so that hopefully she can continue to restore health. And with that, we still have one Lancer left. And he is going to go just here and attack Yi-Ling. He was
Medic.
already within 10 feet.
Can't Drausken hit him, or is he still down?
He's unconscious.
He's out, yeah.
He's still
Oh,
unconscious.
Okay. Right. Oh, right, because he couldn't do the bridge. Right. I forget.
So an outright miss followed by a 22 to hit for 6. And
All right, I will
And
take the 3 damage.
all right.
Someone else who's stronger is gonna try to hit me.
All right. So that was his turn. And then the champion next to you is going to attack. And swings her blade in your direction. But a 15 is a miss as you dodge the strike. She swings again with a 16. I think that's a miss again.
Miss again.
I forget where you're at. Are you 18?
18.
And
I've been
she
hit with my blade.
hits exactly with the 18, unless you have something.
I will use spiteful
Okay.
again.
So we're just going to take it.
I'm just full of spite.
And
All the
rage.
Spite and rage. And spit and vinegar. Piss and vinegar. Whatever. All the things.
All the
so
bodily
I
fluids.
Roll to attack. I remember this time. I'm remembering how to do the thing.
Wait, we take 1 week off from these characters.
24 hits her, I think. So she gets that slashing and then a d10 necrotic.
All
I
right.
just
Well,
hiss at her.
you take 20, and she takes, it looks like 15.
20 is that's all slashing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
And at this point, she is below half.
Yes, good.
Yes. Okay. So that is her turn. Drausken, please give me another death saving throw.
wait a minute. How much does she do?
So, about that. I just realized that my mind bank made an error in my favor. I forgot about the temporary hit points.
Okay.
You
So
didn't
I'm
mark
not
them.
at 0. I am just a tiny bit above 0. Can I come back up then?
I guess that original hit would have brought you exactly to 0. I really
Yes.
hate to go back in time, especially since you've already made
Oh, I'm
a
not
death
looking to
save.
go back in time.
Are we just gonna say like you cough and you have like a little blood comes out, you have a little strength left?
If you're willing to give that to me, because I had forgotten my temp hit points.
Okay. We'll do it, but you're gonna have 1 hit point.
Oh, that's
But-
fine.
But you're alive. So it really
Um,
doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure I know what comes next anyway.
Yeah. So
If there's a time to be angry, this might be it.
So Drausken will open his eyes, force himself up off the ground with that strength that he just found out of his grasp when the champion smashed him last round. And now he will find that cold rage. And that
All
takes
right.
half my movement and my bonus action. But I should be able to take 5 feet of movement as I
Sure.
straddle over the corpse of the pathetic commander that would seek to take my position. And with what strength Drausken has left, keep swinging. Starting off, I'm going to go ahead and take a swing at the Lancer. I am in a bit of a state right now, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to reckless swing on that. So that's a nat 20.
There it is.
You are in a state.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
Okay.
So that is 10 points of slashing to the Lancer.
Which may not seem impressive, but he had 3 left. So, you
Disemboweled.
rise up and you slice him across the midsection, and as his guts come falling out, he looks over at you and goes, "Ow," and then collapses.
I am the Undying, loyal. Just blood from like every hole in his face. Turns and looks at the champion. We're not done yet. And takes a swing at her. 29.
Okay, 29 is definitely a hit.
All right. So that'll be 12 points of slashing to her. Oh, you know what? Forgot to put some rage on there.
Okay, with all of that mounting, she lets out a grunt and finally starts to allow herself to show some weakness. As she, too, is getting bloodied and tired and spent as the sheer resources that are at your disposal outstrip her. And there are no reinforcements coming. Every able hand is facing against the undead. And even the dragon has flown off to begin burning them in droves to keep them at bay, leaving only the champion and the Kithrak here as the final defenders for Vladeska. Lynn.
This looks like a good opportunity. To drop 1, 2. Is that touching Loraphyra?
Yes.
Barely.
Actually, you know, I can do this and actually would get the Kithrak too.
There you go.
Nice.
Perfect. Okay, so Wither and Bloom
Hell yeah.
at second level. They are going to make a Constitution saving throw.
Jesus.
Okay. And champion. That's a con save of 18.
So the champion saves. Kithrak doesn't. Kithrak is going to be taking 8 necrotic damage unless he's got some kind of resistance. The champion's going to be taking 4. And then by
Okay.
that same token, Loraphyra, you're going to roll a heal for a hit dice plus 4.
I have 1 hit die left. Thank you.
Nice.
So that's another 12 points of healing.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right.
More of the briars punch through the pavement, and piercing at my foes.
Okay. Okay. So, excellent. Anything else, Lynn?
That is going to be all.
All right, the Kithrak. I can actually close a few of these now. Oh no, I died. Thank God.
You have no one to
Okay.
blame but yourself.
And no one to thank but you. All right, he leaps up in the air and strikes at Lynn. 30 to hit.
Yeah, that's
Dealing
Damn.
24 total damage. Well, actually, 25 total damage from the jump.
Jesus.
Are you concentrating on anything?
No, I am not. Guardian of Nature is not a concentration spell.
Okay.
Just a mushroom.
Just a little guy.
just a little big guy.
Just a little guy.
A bigature, if you will.
All right. It's his turn, Loraphyra.
Okay, I am going to stand up painfully, little throbbing in my mouth from one of my teeth getting broken from the jar,
Violent potion.
the violent potioning. And I'm gonna just like look down at my hands, rub my fingers together, and open them, and I'm going to cast a vampiric touch at
Ooh.
4th level because I don't have
Okay.
any 3rd level slots left. It sounds impressive, but I've only got the 1 slot. And I will reach out and touch the champion and attempt to drain some life out of her. "13 is not going to hit,
It is not going to hit.
but I now have that up.
Do you want to try again?
I'd love to try again.
I think we could roll better.
You rolled really low, so
That's true. That is true. If other people will back me on that, thank you. Let's go.
do it.
There we
There it
go.
Oh,
23 to hit. I'm casting it at 4th level. So that is 21 points of necrotic damage to her
Nice.
and 10 points of healing to me.
Okay.
As I reach out and just like almost tenderly cup the side of her neck, one elf to another, and look at her just like, you are making a terrible decision.
Ugh. She gasps, her eyes going wide, and blood starting to pour from her eyes and nostrils and ears. But she is still up.
You know, I'm not at all surprised, frankly. That's all that I could do. I decided to go ahead and make spiritual weapon drop when I went unconscious, so that is the end of my turn.
Yi-Ling.
Okay, just to make sure, the champion did 29 total damage.
I don't remember.
Okay,
Scroll
I'll
up.
do the math later. I'll do the math later. Well, I mean, it was 29, but it had like this weird caveat about if you're at health or above half health or
Yeah.
something weird. So I will just. How many key points do I have left? Only 2. I'll just do regular ass attacks.
Regular ass attacks? My goodness.
Gotta swing those hips. Make a mark.
She's the
Why do
only,
you guys keep doing this?
only Chris will understand, but she's the Armika of this group.
not to be underestimated. That's a powerful ass.
It
I
really is.
don't think 15 hits the champion, does it?
It doesn't.
If you'd like to use a beat.
I mean, only if everyone agrees.
I'll second it.
Alrighty.
You rolled very low.
18? Is that it?
That's a hit.
Hell yeah.
I was gonna say my 17 just barely missed, so hopefully the 18 did it.
There we go, and then I'll do my second attack, which definitely hits.
Yes.
And then I will do just my singular unarmed strike. Saving my key points just in case. Ooh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Punch.
That's 28
Under-
total.
Kick in the patella.
Okay.
My favorite enemy.
The patella.
Patella.
All right, and with that last kick, she like tries to step forward, but she drops her sword and then just collapses exhausted on the ground.
Hell yeah. And we all just turn to look at the gif.
Finally.
She just spits at his feet. It's a free
Okay.
action. Spitting is a free action.
All right. And with that, the Lancers are done. The champion is done. Drausken, there's only one opponent on the field left.
Is the champion dying?
She's dying.
Okay.
Like, there's a possibility she could pull through on her own, but it's unlikely.
I don't remember, but Drausken would remember her name.
Radia? Radia?
Yeah, Radia.
Something like that? Radia?
I was like, I don't know how to pronounce the A part.
And even though he's very much in his like mechanical rage mindset, as he kind of like passes his gaze over her, he says, Radia, you are a falcon. I'll remember your name. Then moves over to join the fight. We will go ahead and start off with an attack with the sword. And because my allies are looking a bit worse for wear, we are going to go ahead and we are going to keep with the reckless attack. It's the 18 hit.
All right. We are going to use our reaction to parry.
Oh.
Okay.
So an 18 would hit, fellers.
That's right.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack again.
Well, just popped his reaction.
Yep.
25.
That hits.
Cool. We are going to go ahead and we are going to spend a superiority die to do a goading attack. So that is going to be a DC 15 wisdom save.
He fails.
Alrighty.
Of all the times to not have Toll the Dead.
Nice.
Whoa.
So that is going to be 28 total from the slashing, the superiority die, and the rage.
Max on everything.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Boy.
Wow.
Devastating.
28. That is devastating.
But you are a dog to be put down. And we will go ahead and do the bonus action shield bash.
Hell yeah.
24.
Okay. All right, he is put down. So he drops to the ground.
That is Drausken's turn.
Okay. Lynn.
Let's see. Your allies lie dead, your fortress aflame. Even your noble steed has left you. You still find this war to your liking?
He looks up at you with a gleeful smile.
The ravens do not care. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
15 slashing damage. I do not have a bonus action to use, so that will be everything.
Not everyone gets to die in a scene as glorious as this one. All that remains to be seen is which of us is most honored. And he will swing his sword at Drausken, doing 3 different attacks, all at advantage.
All right. Well, hit.
Okay, so that is
Yeah, let's get a calculator.
34, 24,
And 29.
and 29.
Yikes forever.
All
How you
right,
looking?
87 damage. Hot diggity. I mean, Drausken is doing his best to kind of exchange and force him to, find every opening he can, but he is finding those openings.
All right, then we are going to Misty Step to get right here. And then we are going to move there.
Is that with half his movement?
Half movement. Oh, you're
He had to
right.
stand up.
You are correct. You are correct. All right, let's do that again. All right, 30
The Misty Step he gets.
and
Give
15.
him that.
That's right. Yeah, so we'll get right there. That's fine. Just, not a great idea to be surrounded, no matter how confident you are. Okay. So that will bring an end to his turn. And Loraphyra, we're back to you.
All right. 5,
There.
10, 15. And as I'm moving toward him, I will use my bonus action to use Blessing of the Raven Queen
Ooh.
to appear on this side of him. And I will point out that I am translucent until the start of my next turn.
Okay, awesome.
And having appeared on that side of him, I'm going to try to reach out with the bad touch again to inflict wounds. 18 to hit.
Okay, a great spectral bird claw comes flying out at him, but I am going to parry it
That makes sense.
because that's a lot of damage. I don't want to take it.
That's fair.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. All right, that is the end of my turn.
Right, Yi-Ling.
Luckily, I have plenty of speed to get over here. And I will just do the attack. Oh, that won't do it. Great, attack again. That'll do it. And I think I fixed my crit. I hope.
Nice.
No, ma'am.
No, it still only did the one. Well, I don't know what the heck. There we go. And yeah, I'll spend a key point and do a death strike. Why not? Do some extra damage to this jerk. And then I will do my one extra attack. Oh, nice. Whoosh. I'll just be like, there is no honor or glory here, you insufferable piece of shit.
What glorious weapons you wield. Every cut is loved.
He really is insufferable. But that's all I could do. Just glare down at him again. Or up at him. I don't remember how tall he is.
Get there pretty tall.
I glare at his stupid hair.
He does have stupid hair. You know what? This is going to ruin it for everybody. But if you look carefully at Gith, they're basically who's.
It's true.
How dare
All right.
you?
My Gith Yankee character takes exception to both of your comments now.
I am more than certain that more than one person has gone through Baldur's Gate 3 as the Grinch.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, you're up, Drausken.
All right. Well, Drausken is going to move over to the enemy using his barbarian charge to squeeze out an extra 10 feet while moving towards an opponent.
Okay, awesome.
And it's not even like a sprint. It's just kind of like this jog, just kind of coming up to the enemy and trying to take another swing.
A juggernaut.
Wow.
I'll take myself out.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a swing. That's a nat 20.
Oh!
Nice.
There have been a lot of nat 20s tonight.
That's my first one, but I'm happy to have landed it.
Actually, I think it's the second, but
I
yeah.
do too.
Oh, okay, no, that's right. I did hit the knight. But I didn't want to use my Valorous critical on the knight with 3 hit points. I will use it on this guy. So I'm going to go ahead
Ooh.
and maximize my damage with that critical hit.
Whoa. Beautiful. So just, what's the number?
Gallum. Maim.
All
Destroy
right,
him.
well, let me see. So, goodness, all the modifiers.
So 12.
It's a D8 on the sword, plus 3, plus 3, so
20.
that's going to be...
26.
14.
Yep.
And then it looks like 31 to me.
Cool, we'll take it.
Okay, but I am bad at math. So, okay. His confidence wanes as you stab him through the guts, running him through.
Actually, when you say the damage is maximized, we only double the dice rolled, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't add your strength twice.
But my rage does a d6 damage.
Yeah, but it does a d6 twice.
Right.
Because you
so-
critically hit.
Okay.
That's part of
so-
the calculation, I think. You already got
So
it.
it was 6 plus 6, which is 12 for just rage alone, right?
Yeah. And then 8 and 8 for the sword is going to be 16.
Okay.
And then we add another 6 on top of that, 3 for strength and 3 for the magical
Okay,
bonus. I
so-
believe that takes it up to 34. It's not a big difference, but...
You know what? I'm bad enough at this that I believe you. Okay. So that's hit 1.
Might be the only hit, but we'll go ahead. I am going to try to knock him down now with the shield bash.
Ooh,
Okay, that's a
that
25,
is
but I forgot the
pretty
advantage.
good.
It's a 25.
Okay.
Woo. Close.
That was
He-
close.
Goes down again.
All right. And then we'll stab him again.
With advantage.
So
Hell yeah.
20 to hit
Hit.
for 18 more slashing damage.
keeping us in suspense, Adam.
No, he's still up.
Oh. Darn.
But he is badly injured from that assault. And he is looking weak.
Okay. I think I'm good. I don't need to spend too much more. I hope my allies can mop things up.
All right, Lynn.
It would technically be more efficient to just try and clean him out, but I had an idea.
Go on.
Okay, I think it is narratively apropos to attempt this. A war of this nature does not give, it only takes. You will not have what you crave. And I'll place my hand on the pavement below. We're just going to give this guy an early coffin.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. Wow.
Now, he does get a dex save to try and get out of the way, but he is prone.
Okay. Wow.
Tombed alive.
All right.
I'm not going to give this guy the dignity of dying to a weapon.
Okay, so you just encase him in a tomb of stone?
Airtight.
He's just going to have to wait for it.
Okay. For you, 10 minutes.
Well, after 10 minutes, I concentrate, and I don't break concentration. It's now permanent.
Oh, I see. Okay. Very good. So is it like a coffin shape?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna give him like a gray tint. As he is entombed in that stone. He has no snappy comeback because he's in a tomb. And with that, you lock him away. And it is your intention to leave him for 10 minutes and then to leave it be permanent, yes?
Yes.
Okay. And so, with that, Kethrak is defeated. And by extension, this combat has come to an end. The defenders for Vladeska are few in number, and all of them that remain are within the war room just ahead, where she herself waits. And we will face her very soon after we come back from a break.
All right. We'll be
All
right
right.
back, folks. Get up, stretch, use the bathroom, refill your drinks. We certainly intend to. We will see you all very shortly. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to the Fey Realm. We just finished pretty hard combat there, and the battle has only really just begun. Over to you, Adam.
And so you stand among the many, many, many bodies and a makeshift stone coffin as you survey the destruction. You know that your final goal lies just north of you as the dragon roars and burns the dead as they continue to pour in. There's not really enough time to rest. What do you do?
Drink some potions while heading up the stairs.
Basically, yeah.
You can afford a potion or two, yeah.
I will also take the opportunity to pull the pure silver dagger that I generally keep hands on and pass it over to Drausken.
I think you've actually given to me 3 times now.
Dude, I have no idea at this point.
Drausken's just bristling with silver knives. But I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, it's your domain. It's your kill.
We did promise him.
It's more that he promised you him. Kind of. I don't know. It's weird.
We came to an accord.
I offer you an accord.
Offer you something.
An accordion.
Boy. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Drausken will definitely take whatever healing is passed his way as he kind of marches up the stairs. He casts a sideways glance at the stone coffin imprisoning the Kithrak and looks at Lynn. I hope you can hold that until he's gone. Another battle lies ahead.
It won't take much effort. You, on the other hand, as I sort of go up and down and observe the wounds that are basically comprising 90% of your body.
Yeah.
I mean, by pure HP total, more like 130% of my body.
I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds at 4th level on ya. Just cause at this point.
He will kind of push your hand away. Give me a potion. Save the rest for the battle to come.
All right.
We promised you Vladeska, and you will have her, but we do have to take you there.
He turns around and he kind of like smears blood off of his face. But as he does, you can see that the blood coming out of his nose is actually running black. I am not likely to make it out one way or the other. See to yourselves.
Absolutely not. We are a team, and we stand together.
Aye, and we will. Which is why I need you to be in fighting form. Don't worry. I won't die until my mission is done.
I'll hand him my greater healing potion.
And he will take it with a nod.
And I'll use that healing cast on myself because, fine, be like that. So there.
2 1s and 2 3s. Not great.
It averages out.
Yeah, eventually.
Let's not keep the general waiting.
No. No, we shouldn't.
At last, you approach the door, and the first thing that hits you is the scent of death inside. The ground is littered with dead falcons, each of them with a look of terror in their eyes.
Jesus.
Desiccated. With only one figure remaining standing. On the other side of the long hall, across the table, near the map at the wall, is Dracoth. Her mouth is black with blood. And she finishes weakly sawing off her arm with her sword. The last bit of skin breaks, and the limb falls upon the ground, and blood begins to pool around and shower upon it. And then she reaches again for another. In a pack stowed someplace upon her person, she holds in her grasp a withered ancient hand and wrist, and places it over the bloody stump. And it begins to graft itself onto her body. And evil is not an absence of good. It is choice. Evil is of two forces in the cosmos. An agency locked in eternal struggle against its antithesis. Only good and evil exist, and not even a hair's width of space separates them.
It's true. And yet so very irrelevant. Because in the end, all that matters is loyalty to whomever deserves it, from wherever they come. You have known me my whole life. You know, I have never broken a sacred vow. The sad thing is, I would have turned my back on the vows I spoke. I would have put these friends to the sword. If only you would have found a way to release our brothers and sisters from this hell. But no. All you can ever see is your own need, your own arrogant desire to always come out on top. And because of that, you've lost all of it.
I have lost nothing, but I have sacrificed everything. In all to ensure victory. Victory beyond any emotion, any bond. Come, undying one. Let us see if you are well named.
Very well. My general, my friend, my beloved. When this is done, death will come. It only remains to see who is still standing. And he will march forward.
The hand goes cold, permeating an aura of frost around it and enrapturing the blade in her hand. And cold lifelessness emanates from her visage. How much of her is even still there to claim the victory she desires? It is hard to say. Her bargain is made, as is her choice, and perhaps with it, her very agency. All right. And with that, it looks like your team entirely has one initiative. Okay. You may go first, Drausken.
All right. Drausken steps forward and leaps onto the table, marching his way across the tattered map. And just kind of has this resigned, saddened, but focused look as he makes his way towards the general. That'll be it.
Loraphyra.
I'm going to move up as well, but take more of the sideways position to have us all not be super close. Do I recognize that hand? Do I recognize where this comes from?
Roll Arcana or History.
I'll roll history on that. 22. Yeah.
You had assumed.
I
that
mean,
this-
I assumed, but
originally, it had been assumed that perhaps she had thrown in her lot with Orcus. Instead, she has thrown in her lot with one of Orcus's former pupils.
yeah, that's something that Loraphyra files away as one more fucking problem that we're dealing with. Do we not have enough?
Yet another
Hey.
contender for the vastness of the Shadowfell.
Oh, just
Gave us the clue with the eye, and we just missed it.
10, 15, 20.
But yes, now attached to her arm is indeed the hand of Vecna.
What a bitch.
Accurate. I will move and dash as my action, and that's me.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Yi-Ling.
I'll also move off to the side, thinking this larger than life woman has something's going on. Yi-Ling does not know anything about Vecna. She's just like, this is weird.
Oh,
And-
creepy magic shit.
Yeah. Figures, whatever. Just another bullshit thing we have to deal with. And she is going to reach up to her cloak, her robe, and pull off one of the stars and do the whole shebang at Scary Muscle Lady. Where's my robe of stars? There you are. Whee!
Nice.
All right. So a barrage of stars spreads out and then collapses down upon Dracoff, dealing what looks to be 28 damage in force. And interesting. After the dust clears, you can see bits of her face torn off and the pale skull underneath showing. You can see that one of her eyes is also caved in and missing. And but she still strides forward regardless of the wounds.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Lynn.
The Dark Lord of Falkovnia has fallen, and in its place something worse has risen. Question. Am I have 10 turns passed to fully concentrate on the wall of stone outside?
I'm gonna say yes in 3 turns.
In 3 turns? Okay. We're gonna hide behind what I'm presuming to be a wall. There's a bookshelf right here. I'm
Okay,
still in range to act. Don't worry.
There is
I
a
will-
table there.
Can I get on top of the table and crouch down behind the wall?
Sure, you're wiry.
Very.
Spider boots a climbing. Or...
And
Yeah, you could
then-
technically just stand on the wall. Yeah.
yeah.
You can stay wherever you want.
And then we're actually going to go ahead and use another greater potion of healing. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Interesting. Right. So many buttons. Many buttons. But we're going to go just right here, about 30 feet forward. And you are all pretty spread out. Drausken, you will die last. As she points the blade at you, give me a charisma saving throw.
Oh my.
No.
Oh no.
Ain't none of us good at that one.
Nope. 12,
Shit.
sorry.
Right. Drausken is banished.
Yep.
A Bud Light. Have fun floating in the astral sea. Or no, I guess you would go back to Faerun.
Well, kind of raises the question of what is considered Drausken's home plane these days.
That's true.
That's a good question. Because
Question mark.
Because if he's native to here, he goes to a demiplane.
You are in the last place that you can remember before entering the mist the first time in your life.
Ooh. That's almost worse.
That's been
Well, now he's gonna
however
walk
many
back.
years, you don't know.
Okay.
Well, so for Drausken, that is the place of his greatest trauma.
Yeah. Perfect. I can't wait to hear about that on your turn. What does Drausken see?
Well, that depends. How long has passed on the prime material plane since he was last here?
About 30 years. Well, I don't know. How long were you in Falkovnia for? Like 20?
No, it was like 2, maybe 3.
Oh, you weren't there long. Okay, so like 33 years.
So what has happened to this kingdom in the last 33 years?
I'm going to let you illustrate that.
Okay. Well, in that case, Drausken is standing in the very recognizable ruined streets of a once proud capital, where after the Falcon's talons raised and salted it, after they put every citizen who defended it to the sword and butchered their regent, no one has had the courage to come back and try to reclaim this land. So this capital city lies forsaken, with the stains of war and the bodies of those that were slain scattered all around both Defender and Falcon alike. And he gets to look back at this place, the kingdom that was supposed to be the greatest victory of the Falcons, their final conquest before having a land of their own, and instead being the place where they damned themselves to the domains of dread.
Awesome. Have an inspiration point.
Oh, thank you. I already have one.
Then you get a card.
Yay!
Okay, Loraphyra, you are up next.
Okay. I think that I am honestly not surprised by this choice of action on her part, knowing what little I do know about their relationship. Having heard him call her beloved, it makes sense to her. I want to test a couple of things. So I'm going to use a Sacred Flame on her, because I'm curious.
Okay. Oh, well,
Yeah.
there's one of my nat
Nice.
20s, I guess.
You know, if I'm gonna make you use a nat 20, that's not a bad place. But
It's not a bad place.
it gave me some information.
It does. Yep.
Range a little bit further this direction, just to not be in a line with others of my company. And that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, we're going to use a legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
And she is going to strike at you with this Frozen Lance. 23 to hit for 12 cold damage. And you are slowed to half your speed until the end of your next turn.
Okay. Copy that.
Okay. Yi-Ling.
Well, we're down an ally, so we need some more. Yi-Ling's going to reach into her rust bag of tricks.
Okay.
And hopefully
Amazing.
something big.
On 8.
5 is a giant goat!
Giant goat.
Goat.
Hell
Goat.
yeah.
Okay. Now I'm looking up giant goat.
Sorry, not sorry.
This is my life now. All right. Okay, edit. Let's see. It's always a fun thing to try to remember how to do all this. Okay.
Oh, large beast. I don't
Ah.
mind.
Yeah. Can be edited and controlled by Yi-Ling. There you
Yeah,
go.
goat. Where is
And I'll
it?
just show it to
Oh,
everybody.
Aha.
Hell yeah.
Yay. Goat.
Goat.
It's goated.
It's goat time. Time for goat.
She's like, what?
The
The fuck is this?
That is a valid response, honestly.
Let's see. Do I control it with my bonus action? Yes.
I think you can command it with your bonus
Okay.
action, and otherwise it just acts like a goat.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's gonna do the goat thing and charge. 'Cause of
Goats
course it is.
are assholes.
Only what we didn't realize, it's going to charge to the plants in the back of the room and just start eating them.
Nom nom yum yum yum.
Okay. Oh, I actually have to roll for it. I didn't do the. Oh, I used the ramp attack. Okay. I see. I've never used a goat before, so we're learning together. Oh, that does not hit. Sad.
Yeah, it just like bumps into her and she just kind of looks at it and she's like, all right.
It sort of bounces off. Like, it looks big rectangle eyes, just like rectangle pupils, I should say. Goats.
Goats.
That's my action and bonus action. So it's just gonna, yeah. Welcome the goat to the world. This is oh gosh, a name. I'll think of one. Keep going.
All right. Well, legendary action versus goat.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
The frozen fist of Falkovnia. 25 to hit. 12 bludgeoning, 13 cold, and the rest doesn't matter because it's dead.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, how's there two now? What the heck?
Boom.
Is my
Yeah.
roll 20 freaking out?
I think it might be.
Oh.
All right, Len, your turn.
Uh,
I will restart it.
to lean out from around this corner.
Gary, no.
And we are going to unload 6 charges off this wand of magic missile.
Okay. Magic Missile, one of the best spells in the game.
Especially if they're
And-
trying to break
Correct.
concentration.
Correct.
Rest purpose.
Because every
Correct.
single one of them
So
is a separate
correct.
attack.
Nice.
All right. Well, first
Four
we'll do the
fours and a
damage.
3.
26 force damage.
Wow.
Okay, so that is 6 rolls.
Okay.
Okay, so con save. It's gonna be 10 every time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're done.
That
We got
one was
close. We
so
got
close.
She maintains.
Her con is surprisingly not good.
I mean,
Her dex is better.
she has 20 con.
Her dex is a +6. I stand by what I said.
Well, that's her save, not her.
I see.
Okay, so Lynn, you fire off some magic missiles, and with that, how far away are you?
Oh, does he have a reaction?
No, she just has a legendary.
Oh,
Oh,
I was
you're-
gonna interrupt my movement and get back behind the wall.
Okay, you're too far away anyway. So instead, we'll do it to Yi-Ling. And do another Frozen Lance. Doing 15 cold damage to Yi-Ling. And having her speed. Okay. Step forward a bit. And let's check some distances.
Just realized I was muted. So why couldn't it be necrotic damage?
Okay. Interesting.
I had the same reaction, in fairness.
I honestly thought what Vecna would be, but it is a blue glowy lance, I guess.
So many interesting things to do. Okay. Dang, you all have really good wisdom. What's my spell DC? That's pretty good. I don't know if it's that good though. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. What is the range on this? This is 60 feet. That works. I'm gonna upcast this to level 2, and I'm gonna say approach to Loraphyra and Yi-Ling.
Oh. Interesting.
Yep.
So it's wisdom save, you said?
Yes.
20.
Oh!
At a 23 from Yi-Ling. With a
All right.
nat 20.
The low wisdom
All right.
monk. Eat it.
So
That
this is
bonus
probably
is entirely your proficiency, isn't it?
this probably isn't worth it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I have 2 Deadpool points of my own,
Do it!
and so I'm gonna make both of you re-roll.
Oh!
You're gonna use both of them all in one go?
I am.
Hell yeah.
Here.
This is a pretty
But
dirty
rude.
trick if she's able to pull it off, so.
Yi-Ling is fine. Watch out, get Loraphyra, the less likely one.
You might. Come on,
It's
go
just
through.
bad luck. No,
Another
that's
20.
why Why do I even bother?
Sucking Vecna spawn.
I mean, it was a good effort.
Yeah.
Play I would have made.
No, it's a good play.
Oh, it really was.
Yeah.
Just like look back at her. Absolutely not.
I don't think so.
All right. Drausken, you are still banished. Any musings to regale us with as we wait?
No, Drausken is trying to keep his mind focused on the fight, hoping that this is something that will end, that this is either some kind of trick or some kind of temporary effect, because if it's not, he's lost. He has no idea. And of course, he doesn't really know magic, so he's not sure what happened to him. So instead, he's just going to sit down, kind of pull out his sword, place it on his lap, and he's going to try and push out the despair that is trying to claw its way in to his mind, and just focus on what needs to happen. Focus on Vladeska. Focus on his allies, that he has faith in them, and that when he gets back, if he gets back, they will need him in the fight, not lost in his own thoughts.
So, as you're having this contemplation, your peace is interrupted by the crunch of dirt nearby.
He is up in a split second, sword at the ready.
Loraphyra.
All right. Question for you. I so seldom use ravens in combat that I'm not actually sure. Is it an action to call a raven to do a thing?
Yes, and it costs a charge.
Yes. I think it depends on the thing. Like I
it
have
does
some
depend
that
on
are
the thing.
actions, some that are bonus actions, and some that are reactions.
This one I think would probably be an action because I don't know, because it is harrying the enemy, and I would assume that since it's still to the start of my next turn that would be a bonus action.
Should say.
Yeah.
Should be listed under one of the actions.
Yeah, on my Raven, Harry is listed as an action.
Got it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that is the Raven's action or if that is my action, because the Raven is its own creature.
Yeah, but the way we've been treating them is that they are essentially a extra power set that you have.
Got it. And I will scoot a little bit closer to Vladeska under my own command. Thank you very much. And use
not doing it because you told me to.
You did it. She did it.
I'm doing it because it puts me in a better position as I reach an arm up and call the Raven, and then basically throw it at her face to do the Harry action.
Okay. Right. Occupies a space adjacent to the creature, and the creature suffers disadvantage to attack rolls. And on Constitution saving throws to concentrate on spells. Who wrote that shit?
You did!
Hard to concentrate when you got a big-ass bird in your face.
It's
absolutely
true. So, yes, I am flinging this thing into her face to distract her, to keep her busy, to keep her occupied. Because we got to do something, damn it.
Right, yeah.
And then as my bonus action, I will call in my spiritual weapon and drop that next to her as well.
Okay.
And then, because I only did like 10 feet of movement, scoot, 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 away from the fight. All right.
Okay. So.
And 21 to hit her.
Miss.
Interesting. We're fucked.
She has very good armor class.
Cool. That's my turn.
I mean, that was a 13. It's not hopeless. Okay. At the end of your turn, we are going to do another legendary action. To Frozen Lance Loraphyra at disadvantage. (22)
Still hits.
13 cold. Okay. Yi-Ling, you're back up.
Swear that was me with those archers. The archers were like, rolling with disadvantage, or whatever, like 20 and 20, 25, 22. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man!
How tall is this?
I mean, she has a +10, so.
It's about 5 feet up.
Okay, so even half speed, I can make it up there. Just hardcore parkour up here. And actually want to crouch behind there. First, I want to take off another star.
It is a railing. It's not a hard wall, so there's some cover, but
solid.
not much. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's alright then. I'm still hit her with the rope of stars. Because it works. It works.
It does work. Yeah, I mean, there's not really anything she can do about it. I didn't take shield and forget, right? I did not take shield. Okay.
That looks like 7.
7 saves.
That counts as an attack action, right?
It's an action to do it.
But it's not an attack
Yeah,
action.
it's a spell.
It's not an attack, yeah.
Alright. That's fine.
Okay. Well, shit. Here we go. Just straight con saves.
Indeed.
1, 2.
There it is. There it is.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Of course.
That's fair.
But hey,
Rude.
We still got 5 more.
Keep
if we
making
can burn
3,
those, those,
Gonna do it again?
Yeah.
All right.
4. I'm only 4 in. That's probably not worth it. 5, 6, and 7.
Woo!
I'm not gonna burn the last one.
Yes.
Drausken is going to be unbanished.
Don't get to the stranger. Oh well.
Sorry.
You did get a quick glimpse of a tall, thin figure with ochre skin and silver armor. Okay. Let's see. Yi-Ling, you did that. Anything else?
Yeah, I think. Well, nope. I'm just gonna cower behind the railing. Not cower, just be not as big a target.
All right. At the end of your turn, Drausken appears, and she's going to use her legendary action to punch him. Welcome back.
Welcome
Am I
back,
facing
babe.
her or facing away from her?
Sucker punched.
Wow.
Yeah, 25 to hit. Actually, 16 to hit because of the Harry. And
That
so
will miss.
that'll be a miss. She tries to bring the fist down, but the raven's clawing and buffeting her and provides just enough to prevent it from hitting you. Lynn.
I gotta switch gears and change plans because that worked. I had something in the pocket. I was ready, and then I suddenly wasn't.
I know how that feels. I changed my plans like 3 times a battle. At least.
Only 3 times? We're not doing enough to keep you on your toes.
Well, I mean, usually the plan is go to person, hit person.
Okay. Second.
But
Gotta
sometimes
run
I
some
have to make
measurements.
plans to get to things that are
I
farther
think I can
away.
make it there. All right. Takes 35 feet of movement. Am I in range? I am. Lynn is going to emerge from behind the corner, and with each step, the slow drift of black feathers follows in her wake as the cawing of ravens could be heard. I'm going to use one of my cards.
Ooh, a card. Okay.
Nice.
And this is
Nice.
going to cast Bane at 2nd level.
Well, I mean, that doesn't really help, but yeah.
Right,
It's-
but it's on the card.
It's on the card. Okay, so we're going to do a charisma saving throw. And yeah.
Jeez.
Well,
Jeez
Dane.
Louise. I guess as general, she'd have to be charismatic.
Not necessarily.
Well, it doesn't have to be good charisma. Fear is a type of charisma.
It is, yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, Mind Flayers have very high charisma. Okay, anything else, Lynn? Your attempt to use the Raven Queen's magic didn't seem to work in this case.
That was my standard action, and I put myself out in the open. That will be all. I can't seem to remove these cards from the board. There are now like 5 of them.
Yeah, I can't remove them
I had
either.
to I had to reload.
I don't even see him, so I can't do anything to
That
help you.
must be on my end.
Okay. Let's see. I shot
27.
one beam at Yi-Ling. I tried to punch Drausken. I think I only used 2 legendaries, so let's use one more before my turn starts. And we will punch Drausken again, hopefully. No, we won't. Even just straight up.
Shield wall, shield wall.
Not gonna hit on a 3. Okay. So it is now her turn. She steps slightly to one position and plunges her hand into the ground. And let's just make sure. Yep, that works. As she casts one of my favorite spells, Destructive Wave. So I will need con saves from Drausken, Lynn, and Loraphyra. Okay. So that is a save for Drausken. You only take 10 and 8, respectively.
Say Constitution.
14 is not enough. So Lynn, you take the full 40 damage. Loraphyra, you take 40 damage.
Yikes.
I'm down.
Uh-oh.
That's not necrotic, is it?
It's 19 necrotic, 21 thunder.
Do you
Doesn't-
have resistance?
I do have resistance. It doesn't matter. That's more than I had.
Oh boy.
She was just low at the start of the fight.
It
Do
is.
you want to use your pickled punk?
No, it seems like a waste. I don't even know. I don't even remember what the pickled punks do at this point.
They're basically a half-orc passive.
So I would be back up with 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use it. Whatever.
Do you have one?
I do.
She does.
Oh.
I've
Okay.
had one for ages. I just forgot that. I said as we went into break that I had one.
I remembered. That's why I brought it up.
I did not, clearly. Okay. So after the destructive wave settles, Drausken, looks like you're at 0.
Yes, but this time I do have a reaction.
Right.
Mark, this is
Okay.
the only domain where I have actually used all 3 of my rages.
That makes sense.
Oh. I don't think I actually limited rages, but I don't know. I don't remember what version of Barbarian you're on. So.
I'm on like IPD&D like 0.01.
Yeah. Right.
Your
Like,
very
very-
first iteration of making a barbarian, which no longer exists.
Right. Okay, because that was like the 5th edition version, essentially. Yeah.
5e++.
Right.
Um,
Okay.
And basically, as this wave of thunder and necrotic energy washes over him, it is going to just ravage his body. And you can actually see where Drausken is now starting to resemble Vladeska, as his skin is just peeled and corroded away by the necromantic energy. His bone is kind of sticking through on the side of his head, and he just refuses to go down.
Local man too angry to die.
Beautiful. Okay. With that, Drausken, it is your turn.
And Drausken just kind of looks up at Vladeska as tears of this ichorous black blood start dripping down his eyes. What did you do to yourself?
What I had to.
And he will take a swing. For what it's worth, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to burn 2 points of plus off of the sword to increase my AC. So that will be a 21 to hit.
That is a miss.
It's going to be hard to do much better than that, but we'll try again. How about a 26?
Immediately does better. That is a hit.
Frick is her AC? Criminy.
Baiting out her attacks. He knows her attack pattern, but it's been so long, he's so weary that it's hard to kind of find an opening. But when he does, we'll go ahead and 11 points of damage from the sword. And we will go ahead.
I forgot, I have a reaction that I'm going to use.
Okay.
And I'm going to block 30 damage.
Okay.
That's the last one,
And we will go ahead and, probably to very little effect, remind me, am I able to attempt to knock down an opponent a size category larger than me?
Only by one, I believe.
Yeah, and she's only large.
All right, then we will go ahead and try that and hope for the best.
Okay. We will see. 15.
Would
Just
you?
I got an 11.
Would you
bad luck.
Dane? Would you like to use a Deadpool point?
I actually have a point of inspiration, which I will go ahead and use first.
Okay.
22.
Okay, well that will win in this case. And she'll, you know what? No, I don't want to. I'll use the last one. Actually, it's not a saving throw. I can't. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
it's an ability check.
So I go down. And she is now prone.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I will action surge.
Oh, there it is.
Go.
You don't remember the last
Get her.
time you action surged.
Name her. Kill her.
Most of the time I don't need to. So we'll go ahead and with advantage now. Those are both 21.
Her armor is just too high.
Those are lower.
Oof. She, her armor holds up to your barrage.
Oh. Hold up a second. Never mind. My allies are too far away.
At the, okay, she's gonna have disadvantage on this as she is prone, but let's use the reaction to try to punch you again. So that is a 13, not enough.
Whew.
Loraphyra, it is your action. The pickled punk is destroyed. And actually, since we've never used this, let me find my pickled punk. Hold on a second.
These horrible creatures.
Because I actually have another thing. But now I am. Oh yes.
They restore you to full hit points as if you've taken a long rest.
So they were based on Professor Pacali's vices.
Yeah.
So give me a D8.
8.
Oh my.
Is that as if I get a full rest?
No, it's not.
Damn it.
You die. Oh.
Probably.
This is what it is.
Oh. Secret.
Unfortunately, Professor Pacali is dead, but.
Secret. The pickled punk lives. Return to Professor Pacali for a reward. So I have another pickled punk, basically.
Yep. You basically
Hey,
have
you got
another
a free get out of jail free card.
Why did I write that?
Because getting an 8 is a 1 in 8 chance, and it only does it when it's most likely to fuck you over.
Correct. Correct.
Beautiful.
It's like, I'd hear no bell.
I just kind of look down this little mandrake-like creature like, okay. You know, I can only, I admire the tenacity, even as I hate this fucking thing. Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon. 10 is not going to hit, but I'm going to use a channel divinity with my action. I mark another creature's life force for termination. As an action, you choose one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Curse it until the end of your next turn. The next time you or an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends. Someone fucking hit this bitch.
I'll do what I can.
I know. I'm going to tuck myself further back here. I did not realize that was a wall that was up there. I didn't realize this was like a recessed 70s rave area.
Okay. All right. End of your turn. Sitting punch number 2. 19 is probably a miss. Well, actually,
It is right now because I
It is.
sacrificed
Yeah.
my plus to boost my AC.
Yep. Okay, Yi-Ling.
I have a card that I'd like to use, but it doesn't say whether it's an action or a bonus action. So, I mean, I'll assume it's probably an action.
Okay. It can be consumed to grant you flying speed equal to your walking speed until the end of your turn. I'm gonna, since it's just your end of your turn, I'll make it a bonus.
Sweet.
Awesome. I would like to fly above her as high as I can and then point my glaive down and fall on her.
On her.
Jackson style.
I kind of got that.
I was
I
going to
don't
say,
think you
man.
have meteor attack.
I do now.
Shades of Jackson. It's been a minute.
I love falling damage. It's great. I don't know if I need to roll anything or to just fall and hit her while she's prone.
Okay.
I mean, preferably an attack roll, I think.
Yeah, give me an attack roll, please.
Okay.
But you can have advantage.
You need
In the
the
spirit of a true martial artist, she has left that last battle with a new technique.
Okay, 24 is a hit.
I've discovered a
my
new
gag
recipe.
glaive damage, and then I don't know how, speed equal to my normal speed, so I could go up 45 feet. I don't know what the my hypotenuse is of where I was.
So
Okay,
I'm gonna
far up I
say that this room is, we'll say about 30 feet high, to the roof. or at least to the next floor. But yeah, what are you trying to do with the fall?
Just fall on her.
Oh, you just want to do
With the
more
glaive
damage?
pointed down, yeah.
Okay.
Or
So-
4 damage.
So just 3d6.
3d6. Okay. Will do. If roll 20 lets me, good God. Roll 20. Get it together. All right, that's not bad.
Okay, and your slow fall reduces how many feet?
Oh boy, good question. Don't think I've ever had to use slow fall before.
Oh, by 30. Okay, so all right, so you slow down the fall. Basically, because you have slow fall, it doesn't do anything else unless you want to not use slow fall.
I mean, I don't. I want
You want to
to
do
damage her, and if I
Okay.
get damaged too,
Then so be it. Okay, so in that case, you both take an additional 13, but because of the vulnerability, that is for her 22, so 44 damage
Mm-hmm.
with that combination.
Me gusta mucho.
And she lets out a scream as that strike does heavy damage to her, as Everspite is driven into her back. And ironically, she is impaled.
Ah,
Well, time to do it again. Lift up, step down. Yeah, she's still prone, so I still get advantage.
25 is a hit.
11, and I will use.
Now, the path to the grave,
only one attack.
just one attack. Okay, so 11 damage.
And I will use my last key point to do my last deft strike. Which I believe is what? My d6, right? Oh, good. Yes, d6. All right, decent. And then I'll just like hop off her.
Bling.
Okay. Some very good strikes. You tear the weapon free and point it at her, just ready to strike again. She has one legendary action left, and so she also will try to punch, but this time Yi-Ling. This is at disadvantage. Wow, so a
Oh my
nat
god.
You just sort of steps to the side.
Did she like sprain her wrist on that or something?
Well, you can't really get a good rotation and grounding for a punch if you're on your back.
No, you really can't. So she's just like flinging it and just cracking the table and breaking her own bones, but she just doesn't really feel it. And Lynn, you are up.
I would like to begin maneuvering behind this bookshelf wall here, but before I hit this corner, I have an opportunity to try and hit with. I'm wondering if this will work. She's on the floor. Let's keep her there. Entangle.
Oh.
Okay. So when it first appears, strength saving throw.
Here, that might be her strong throw. Is she at a disadvantage?
Not for strength, no.
No, and Harry is no longer
No.
effective, right?
And even with Harry,
Okay.
that wouldn't do it.
Well, no, she would have to beat an 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, so oh, I'll take that. Okay, so
Well,
you
it was worth a shot.
it is worth
but-
a shot. Yeah, for sure.
I will continue my movement and take my last 10 feet of movement to get behind here.
Okay. All right, she has no more legendary actions. On her turn, she will stand up. And then, if I must die, then so will this cursed land. And she will slam the ground again for another destructive wave. Going out 30 feet from where she is. That does not hit Loraphyra, but it hits Drausken and Yi-Ling only.
What's the save on that?
It's a con save.
I get advantage on that. Okay.
Okay.
21.
So 10 and 11.
24.
And a 24. So 10 and 11 for both of you.
Actually, I get the ground, but the necrotic damage just seems to swirl around the glaive and get sucked in. I'm
Awesome.
immune to necrotic. So
Awesome.
Just 10.
Okay.
Thank you, Adam, for my beautiful, beautiful glaive.
You're welcome.
So pretty. She's so spiteful.
Okay. Let me see if I have anything else I really want to do.
Does that count as a melee attack?
What?
The destructive wave?
No, it's a spell.
It's a spell.
Okay. I don't know if it's a bonus. I'm just asking.
Okay. Drausken, it is your turn again.
All right. Well, she is no longer prone, right?
No, she is not prone.
Yeah. Okay.
You should deal with that.
I'll get to it. All right. So first things first, we will go ahead and we will attack with the sword again. Boosting the AC seems to have actually helped quite a bit, so we're going to continue doing that. Unfortunately, an 18 will not hit. So we'll follow up with another one. A 14 will not hit even harder. But I still can do a bonus action to try and knock her down, which we will attempt. Jeez.
Okay. Well, it'd be like that.
10 from her, 12 from Drausken.
Okay.
As Drausken continues to fire these sword shots in there with this resilient, undying fortitude, and she continues to block and parry everyone, he kind of muses to himself, "I never could beat you, even at my best. But I've still learned some new tricks." And unfortunately, that will be everything.
All right, Loraphyra.
Okay, I'm going to scoot up to the edge of the railing, or the edge of this area again. I'm not entirely sure what all's here.
It's all basically rubble now. It's just open.
Fair enough. And I will use my second and last channel divinity to show her the path to the grave. With my action. That was a bad choice. It's fine. And then I will back up again, and that's my turn.
Okay, useless punching. Here we go. Yep. Yi-Ling.
Cool. Yi-Ling's gonna pull on her necklace of prayer beads once more and grab her fire opal, crushed in her hand, and light up her glaive with the branding smite magic and attempt to hit this bitch. Oh, that shouldn't have been at advantage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it
No,
should. She's
it
prone.
should. She's prone.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's brown again. Okay, yes. 25 hits.
Yes.
She will take.
As I've always said, Drausken is not here to do damage.
And what's
He's here to mess people up and
And then
keep them.
2d6 for the branding smite.
So that's 32, 48 points of damage total.
Oh, we
Do you
get good.
want to use a key point to throw on Death Strike?
I have no more key points.
Okay.
I used my last one already. But I have a second attack.
All right, go ahead.
29.
Yep.
Yeah,
12.
certainly.
And then I have one last one for just my bonus action.
Eek, eek.
Oh, wait, no, my bonus action was to use branding smite. Never mind.
You don't have bonus
So
action.
that's it. That is it. Lots of slashing happening.
And fire!
Okay, you begin to slash and burn her, opposing the ice with your fire, and you begin to burn away all the flesh and cloth that remains, where now all there seems to be is metal and bone. And the desiccated hand.
I was going to say, is that horrible hand still intact?
Oh yeah, that
Of
thing
course
is
it
definitely
is.
intact.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
Loraphyra has eyes on that thing.
Does she now resemble the thing we fought in Mordant? Like that skeleton warrior dude?
Kind of similar, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a good point.
Kind of similar.
Sorry. All right. Well, that is the end of my turn. I will stay here to beat on her some more.
All right, Lynn.
Okay. We're going to get eyes on Vladeska. And actually, this is actually my first time in this game casting this spell. As the scent of burnt wood and burnt grass begins to take to the chamber, at least in Lynn's vicinity, there is sparks in her eyes as the roof above begins to get cloudy and dark. We're going to call lightning.
Oh snap!
It is a
Okay.
50-foot radius, which I just measured is almost the entire chamber.
And 10 feet tall, because you said it was, oh.
Indoor storm.
Yep. You summoned the indoor storm. Bad roofing. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take this a little step further.
Oh
And I'm going to say the ceiling begins to crack open, and there are gaps all along the top now as the sound of thunder breaks apart what little structure is left.
How
I-
is Vladeska looking?
She looks like a skeleton. She looks horrible. She looks like she is absolutely on death's door. Again.
And with a gesture, I bring down a bolt of lightning, dealing 9 lightning damage. Look at that perfect symmetry.
3, 3, 3. Very satisfying. Less satisfying for her.
Just take a movement down here. That's it for my turn.
Drausken, she lies there and tries to push herself up with the strange powers that now bind her. But her remaining skeleton is shattered. The flesh of her body has been rent off and burned away. the great warrior that you remember is long since gone. All that is left here before you is a desperation. The pathetic shadow of someone who was once great. And the magic begins to dim from her. And all she can do is look up at you with empty eye sockets.
Despite everything else, Drausken is going to drop sword and shield and kind of rush over to kind of cradle her broken body and pull out the silver dagger. And he kind of looks down at her with sadness, with pity. And as the black blood is now just flowing out of him through coughs of fluid that are blocking his airway, he starts singing the funeral hymn that he sang before when he was burying soldiers. And he just kind of holds the broken body as he sings this hymn. And
with her last little bit of self that remains, she tries her best to join in with you.
And he looks down. And drives the silver dagger into the cavity where her heart would be. And just kind of holds the body, singing and weeping until everything goes quiet.
The last bits of magic fade from her eye sockets, and she goes completely limp. Her bones break apart and begin to disintegrate. And the only piece of her that remains is that desiccated, cursed hand.
Drausken looks at the hand, looks up to Loraphyra, and then just sits there in the dust and the ashes that used to be the general.
I will come down around to this scene of grief and pain and very carefully open up a bag and scoop that hand into it without touching it. Because Loraphyra knows what it is and wants no one else to touch this. But once it's...
Yi-Ling opens the bag of holding for you, so you don't have to carry it.
Thank you. She'll very carefully, without even touching the outline of the hand through the cloth, put it in there. And then...
Keep that up for the chat.
And then sit down next to Drausken.
Drausken turns and looks at her, his face decaying, just dripping with this pus, this ichor from everywhere. You should go. This place will be gone soon. I think I will stay. I don't plan to leave them again.
You have a wish to still ask for. You still have a job to do. Would you abandon those who you wanted to use that request for? That you went to such lengths to make sure that Our Lady could do? Are you going to give up now, when the finish line is in sight? Don't you dare.
No. No, I'm not giving up. When your lady wants me, she knows where to find me.
This realm is dying. Get on your feet.
I've already failed
You have
to
not.
save my friends. And if she has the power to bring them back, then I will ask for that boon. But for now, I'm tired, and I just need a moment to rest.
I know you're tired. I know you are. I understand that to the core of my being. I have been tired for hundreds of years. That does not give you license to stop.
You wait for his reply, but there's nothing but silence. His body doesn't move. Is the poison which he had consumed, which he had Vladeska likewise consume, finishes him off. And with it, the shroud makes its way inside of the room, devouring Lakar, devouring this place. And soon it, along with the others, will be joined to her domain.
Yi-Ling, open a door.
Fine. She just turns and slashes at the air.
You step through, and Falkovnia ends. And you all level up. And that is the end of Falkovnia.
Sweet.
Yay!
So are you trying to be done with the stream, Dane? Is that what I'm hearing?
No! Drausken just... He had something he felt he needed to do.
He's going back the long way.
Do you think the Raven Queen will allow him to die?
I mean, as far as Loraphyra knows at this point, yes, because the wild died.
I mean, did he?
Yes, he has not come back into the fight at any point, so yes, as far as Loraphyra is concerned at this point.
Perhaps.
All right. Well, we will return next week with more death. Find out what happens next, what in-between state we get to go into, and whether or not we allow Drausken to come back, because... but yeah, we will see you all next week. Rest of this week is a lot of Vidya games. Check out the Discord if you want to know more about what's going on with that. And until we meet again, friends, I hope that your journey back through the mushroom circles is as calm and as peaceful as it is possible to be. And until we meet again, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all very soon. See you later.